Hello Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is for anyone with a Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or anyone who knows someone with those placements. This is a general tarot reading. That means that not everything you hear here is going to resonate with you. If not, that's fine. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest for whoever it was meant to find. That being said, if it really doesn't resonate with you, you can try a different pile. Look at the other signs in your chart, or go back to a previous reading that I've done and uploaded, because something there might resonate with you more. So today we have 3 piles. Pile number 1 is the Vice Versa Tarot with a piece of green Aventurine. Pile number 2 is the Light Series Tarot with a piece of Smithsonite. And pile number 3 is the Naked Heart Tarot with a piece of emerald. So go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Meditate on your stack, meditate on your stone. You might have more than one that calls to you, so that's fine. It means that you've got more than one message this week. And I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hello Taurus, and welcome. For those of you who've chosen pile number 1, this is your reading. This piece of green Aventurine here. It's all about manifesting good health and wealth. And we will see what the universe has for you this week. What does Taurus group number 1 need to know this week? What's Taurus group number 1 need to know this week? Interesting. Let's see. Taurus group number 1. Alright. So, on the bottom of the deck here, we have the Page of Pentacles. Alright. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, that's in the reverse. So, let's see. This is very interesting. Alright, so we have the 4 of Wands in the upright or proper position. We have the 7 of Swords in the proper position. And we have Death in the reverse. So this is a very interesting reading. You've got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. So I'm thinking, this is a financial thing. I'm probably job related, and I'm seeing that you recently discovered some not so pleasant secrets, things that you weren't probably supposed to know about the company you work for, or some employees, co-workers, and you may have left, or you may have reported it, but I'm seeing that either you choose to leave the company, or the people doing bad things have been fired, and it's all about a rebirth and celebration in the workplace as you guys are getting back on track Or it could be that you're finding a new job that is more worthy of your time and effort and going to be more beneficial for you in the long run anyways, so you're celebrating that. Let's see. We get some additional info from the Starry Beginnings Oracle deck here. Taurus, group number 1. There we go. There we go. Okay. We've got number 7 here, which is all about intuition, spirituality, your higher self. And that could be what starts this whole thing, is that you get an intuitive hit that something's not quite right and there's something that you need to investigate. It says, trust what you need is there. With love, all can be accomplished. Absolutely. We have number 16. You are a bright energy. Color uplifts you. 16 breaks down to a 7. So again, it's all about that intuition and spirituality and your higher self speaking to you. You are definitely a bright and colorful personality. Taurus people are always just great to be around. Very sweet and loving and fun. You guys are just great people to know. And then we have number 41, which breaks down to a 5, which is all about positive changes coming in for you, which definitely represented here by the death card in the reverse. It's all about that positivity, new energies that are really beneficial building up. And then it says, it is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. So this is probably for those of you who it's time to change your job and saying, don't worry, you got family, friends, and loved ones who are going to be backing you up with this. You got nothing to fear, and you're going to end up in a better place anyways. So just go for it and know that you have that safety net. So here, we will get some extra information from the Star Seeds Oracle deck. And extra info we can get for Taurus group number 1. There's 2. Let's get one more. Get one more for Taurus. Thank you. We have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So yeah, that tells me that you get this random intuitive hit saying, hey, something's not right. We need to look into this because something's probably going to need to change. And we have the cosmic heart, devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. Yes, make sure that you try to stay in a state where you will always be able to access your intuition, so that your intuition can give you these messages whenever it needs to, because that's going to be really important for you this week. And finally, we have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So yeah, this could have been a really bad shock for you, and the universe is saying, all right, well, yeah, that wasn't so great, but take a step back and heal, because you've got some amazing things coming in your way. Now that you're clearing out this old energy that's actually not good for you at all, something new and super beneficial can come in, and it's going to be amazing, and it's going to end the week out with a lot of celebrating and a lot of beneficial energy coming in. So just make sure that you're ready for that. We will close out your reading with some final messages here, some Starseed Oracle messages. Taurus group number 1. Okay. We have patience, something that Taurus is actually really good at. Whether you like it or not, you're really good at it. Patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Yes. And if you're having a hard time, remember you've got friends, family, and loved ones that are willing to back you up and help you out. So lean on them. Don't be afraid to do that. We have Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is simply to love and be loved. Forgive, walk away if you need to, uphold those boundaries, but remember to do it with love. And high vibrations. Wisdom, see your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Yeah. If, I guess you could say kill them with kindness. We have intuition. Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. Again, make sure that you've got your ears open to your intuition, because it's going to be really important for you this week. But that's all I have for you. Make sure that you're taking time out for yourself. This is probably going to be a bit of a shock, for an understatement. But remember that you've got friends and loved ones who want to support you. And remember that this is just clearing out old energies that are no longer good for you, so that new, highly beneficial energies can come in and you can have that abundance that you're seeking, the stability that you want. Just believe in it and keep manifesting it. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. But stay safe, be well, and I will see you in next week's reading. Bye. Hello Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. For those of you who've picked pile number 2, this is your reading with this pretty piece of Smithsonite here. Smithsonite is one of my favorite stones because, as you can see, it looks like there's little rivers running through the stone. It's so pretty. It's all about unblocking blockages that you're coming across so that you can flow into abundance. It's all about opening up that flow. Let's see what the universe has to say for you this week. Alright, what is in store for Taurus group number 2? What's Taurus group number 2 tonight? Okay, there's 2. Two. And 1 more. There we go. Awesome. Alright, and at the bottom of the deck here we have the 9 of Pentacles. So you are reaping some fantastic rewards. And it looks like you may be thinking, contemplating, saying goodbye to being single. It looks like you have a decision to make this week about love. So we have the 2 of Cups. We have the 2 of Wands. And we have the 6 of Cups. So there's 2 clear paths ahead of you. One is being single and just continuing on your path and being happy and reaping the rewards that you can get from being single. And the other path is to start up a relationship with someone. This is indicating that you are likely soulmates. You've known each other in past lives. Could be twin flame, but it's most likely a soulmate kind of situation. And it could also be someone that you've known for a while, but I tend to think of this card more as past life, someone that you've known from past lives. But it's telling you that the feelings that you have for this person are mutual. They are feeling for you the way that you're feeling for them. And it's just starting up. The feelings are just starting to come to the surface here. So this week is going to be a week of decision making where you decide which path you want to take. Do you want to go down the path of starting up a relationship with this person and seeing where it goes? Or do you want to just kind of make a beeline the other direction and just focus on being single and happy being single? Because obviously you are a whole person by yourself. Sometimes we like to have someone to share our life problems with, commiserate with, someone to wake up next to in the morning. And it's really up to you. Do you want to keep on your single path, or do you want to veer off towards a relationship? That's really completely up to you. And your values and your goals in life. Does another person fit in there? Does family fit into your goals and not life ideals? Or do you want to stay single? And get some additional information from the Starry Beginnings Oracle for Taurus group number 2. Taurus group number 2. There we go. Thank you. So we have number 4, which is about balance and karmic balance, building stable foundations. It says, stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. And from the sounds of it, whether you choose to stay single or you choose to get into a relationship, it's still going to be that you're going in the right direction. You just get to choose how it ends. Are you going to end with a relationship, or are you going to end by yourself? Either way, you're on the right course. So just do what makes you happy. We have number 10, which is a 1, which is all about new exciting chapters opening up. It says, no longer holds power over you. Dissolve attachments of the past with love. So if you're attached to being single, or if you haven't quite gotten over an ex, it's time to get over it. And make sure that you're healthy and able to make this decision from a place of logic and understanding and empathy, compassion for yourself. It's like, yes, you've been hurt before, but it's not fair to judge new people based on what other people have done, because they're not the same person. It wouldn't be fair to compare you to maybe an ex that you knew 10 years ago, because you're not the same person. So why would you try to judge you based on what someone else has done? It's the same for other people. You shouldn't judge other people based on what someone else has done, because they're not the same person. It's like trying to judge an ant based on what an elephant has done. It's not the same. It's not fair. So try your best not to do that. We have number 41, which breaks down to a 5, which is all about positive changes coming in. And it says, it's safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. So maybe let go and let yourself fall. And I mean, there's no better way to see if someone is really going to be there or not, other than just letting them prove it to you. Like, okay, well, you know, words are pretty, but now you got to put that action to where your mouth is, because I need to know that you're actually going to be there for me, not just your pretty words. And some extra information from the Starseed Oracle deck. A few more for Taurus group number 2. Taurus group number 2. Taurus group number 2. There's one. Whoa, that's not in there. Okay. So there's 2. Okay, one more. cards have been a little bit overzealous today. Okay, let's see what we have. We have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. There's more of that hints from the universe that maybe you should just surrender and let yourself be loved. And let this new person prove to you that they're going to be there for you instead of just having your guard up and be like, meh, I don't trust you. It's not fair to trust someone when they haven't proven yes or no whether you can trust them or not. It's not fair to have that automatic. It's not fair to have an automatic distrust towards someone when they haven't proven that they're not trustworthy. Always give someone the benefit of the doubt. I mean, sure, be ready, have that plan B for if it falls through, but always give someone a chance. Like, all right, well, here's your chance. You have pretty words. Now let's see the action to back that up. We have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yeah. So your intuitive hits on this could be random, kind of coming in like aha moments. We have breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. This is all about manifestation. The universe is listening carefully to you. So if you say, no, I'm done with relationships, I'm just going to be single, like whatever, then the universe is going to listen, and you better be ready for the universe to listen, because the universe is kind of a hard ass on you saying that you want something, and then it gives you exactly what you want. You're like, well, that's not what I wanted. And the universe is like, well, you literally asked for it, so So make sure that what you are asking for, what your decision is the decision that you actually want. Never let your decisions be made out of fear or distrust. We're going to close out your reading here with some final messages from the universe. The Starseed, little tiny Starseed Oracle deck here. It's so cute. I love these little decks. Let's get some final messages from the universe for Taurus, group number 2. At the bottom, once again, it says surrender. I think the universe is trying to yell at you right now. It's always up to you what you're going to ultimately do, but the universe is probably indicating that you've got some pretty intense things to do with this person. So we have celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. Yes, Taurus people are amazing. I love Taurus people. And I'm not just biased because one of my children is a Taurus, and he's the most snuggly, most wonderful, sweetest little boy I have ever had the privilege of meeting. But Taurus people are really, really, truly wonderful. You guys are, you have huge hearts of gold. You are so sweet and empathetic, and just, whenever I see my son, especially, little Taurus boy, 10 years old, all I want to do is just nuzzle him and tell him he's the most amazing little person on the entire planet, because he's just fantastic and so sweet and loving and empathetic, and you guys are awesome. You gotta give yourself some credit. We have patience, which you guys are very good at. Even if you don't like it, you can be patient. You're good at it. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. We have blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. Love, love, love. Surrender to the feelings. Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the strings of your heart. Listen to your intuition. Make sure that you're connected to your higher self and your intuition. But most of all, what I'm getting from this is that you're really hesitating to go down the path of another relationship. But the universe is telling you, surrender already. Like, there's so many cards here that say surrender. Just let it happen. Let's see where this goes. You know, you've got this. This is actually a very important relationship that you need to have, quite possibly. And whether it's lessons or it's going to be permanent, only you know the answer to that, or you can find out the answer to that. But the universe is saying this is a really important person for you. So that's all I have for you this week. Take some time out, do something that stills your mind so that you can figure out what the next step is here. But take care of yourself, be well, be safe, and I will see you in next week's reading. Bye. Hello Taurus, and welcome. For those of you who've chosen pile number 3, this is your reading with this pretty little piece of emerald here. Emerald is such a pretty color, I love it. Alright, let's see what the universe has in store for you this week. There we go. This deck is still fairly new, so it can still be a little bit stiff, but we'll see. Alright, let's see. What does the universe have to say to Taurus? Pile number 3 this week. What does Taurus group number 3? There's 2. Okay. Big cats. Nice. Okay. Interesting. So, at the bottom of the deck here, we have Temperance, which represents Sagittarius. So you could have that in your chart or be dealing with a Sagittarius. If not, it doesn't matter too much. We have an interesting reading. So, we have the movement or the Knight of Swords here. We have the universe, or in this one it would be the world. And last but not least, we have the Ace of Wands. So you're taking some lessons that you've learned in the past so that you don't repeat your mistakes, and you're starting a new path. And it's something that you're very passionate about. You're definitely moving quickly, making fast decisions here. Maybe it's an opportunity that's not going to last for very long. But you're taking things, lessons that you've learned in the past, and you're applying them to this situation so that you don't make the same mistakes. I get the feeling that the mistakes you made in the past were pretty, well, it didn't end very well. Let's just put it that way. And so you need to make sure that while you're moving fast and making those fast decisions, that you're not repeating the same mistakes, because you do not want to end up in the same place again. So take that passion, make sure that you're balancing that with your logic. Make sure that you're, got this plan down. Make sure that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Get some additional information here from the Star Seed Oracle deck. Alright. Get some additional information for Taurus group number 3. Also, with all these big cats here, you could be a cat fan or born in the year of the tiger, maybe. This is the year of the tiger. Maybe you guys have had children this year. or will have children. One. There's two. Yeah. And three. And alright. We have Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom. Look a little deeper. We have You're Not Alone, Isolation, Physical Connection, Community. Yes, don't forget about your loved ones, friends, family, lovers. Then we have The Void, Stop, Embrace Winter, Great Cosmic Womb. So this is looking like to me like the universe putting up a giant red flag for you, being like, whoa, like you need to slow down here, you're moving a little too fast. You're making these decisions really, really snappy like you need to make sure that you're looking at all of the details here. You need to make sure that you're making point of not rushing into this, because this is what you've done before. You need to slow down this time and make sure that you're doing it right, because if you don't, then you're going to just repeat this cycle over and over and over again until you learn your lesson and slow down so that you can actually succeed at this instead of making rash decisions that's going to ultimately cause this to fail. So make sure that you're slowing down, make sure that you're taking that breath, and then make sure that you're crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and you have all the details worked out. Because you do not need to fail. You deserve success, and so you need to make sure that you're doing it right. Let me get some additional information from the Starry Beginnings Oracle deck. Let's see. More information. Taurus Sun. There's one. Two. And three. Alright, we have number 12, which breaks down to a 3, which is all about manifestation and creating the reality that you want. It says, you are unlimited. What you can create is unlimited. Yes, this is all about manifestation. Know exactly what you want and then have a very detailed plan on how to get it. Once you have that detailed plan, make sure that you're willing to put in all the effort required to make sure that it succeeds. We have number 44, which is a master number. You're not really supposed to break it down. It represents stability, karmic balance, and balance in your own life, helping you to create this firm foundation that you're looking for. If you do break that down, it's an 8, which is all about manifesting money and abundance. It says, explore, love, create. The only thing that holds you back is you. Yes, and by that, it easily means make sure that you're slowing down and doing it right, because you rushing forward and doing things rashly is easily something that would hold you back, and that's like you holding yourself back. So even if you think that you're rushing forward, you could actually be holding yourself back because you're not taking the time to look into the details. We have number 24, which breaks down to a 6, which is all about relationships, whether it's a family relationship, business relationship, love relationship, anything like that. It's still all about relationships. And it says, what does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. Yes, you are free to manifest literally anything you want. But unless you've got those details and you're willing to put in that work to make that plan succeed, it's going to be hard to see results. So make sure that you're slowing down, putting in all that extra thought, make sure you've got your T's crossed, your I's dotted, before you actually start putting in the time and energy into trying to make this work. We're going to close out the reading with some final words from the universe with this little Starseed Oracle deck. We have meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. So, what I always say when this card comes up is meditation is not all about sitting around doing nothing. Meditation is about getting your mind to be still. And not everybody can do that by sitting still and doing nothing. So the point of meditation, make sure that you're doing something that helps your mind be still. If you feel the most relaxed when you're out on a walk or a hike, maybe doing crafts, cooking, anything that you do that helps your mind be still. It's not necessarily sitting down and doing nothing. Just make sure that when you're doing it, your mind is still so that you can receive the messages that your higher self and the universe is trying to send you. We have surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in the present moment. Yeah, don't rush forward trying to control this. Like, it's not going to happen just because you're rushing forward and not paying any attention to details. You've got to slow down and make sure that you're doing this right so that it can come to you properly. Then we have blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass. The blue star, it will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. And this goes right along with the meditation. You need to have your mind still so that those messages can come in so that you can act on them. But that's all I have for you this week. You do have a fun new passion coming in, a new opportunity. Make sure that you're doing it logically and not just rushing in. Make sure that you've got that plan. We're not trying to repeat past mistakes, so make sure that you're paying attention to the lessons you've already learned and are applying them to this particular situation. Make sure that you're taking time out for yourself. Make sure you're doing that meditation so you can have your mind still so that you can connect with the universe and get the messages that it's providing for you so that you can act on them that way. Stay safe, be well, and I will see you in next week's reading.